Hey, you guys, it's Viv, and it's kind of a rainy, yucky Sunday, and I thought we need to do a sing along. That's what I think. And today, I'm thinking we are going to do our contemporary classics sing along. So let's get out our contemporary classic songbooks, and I'm going to do something a little different this time because it gets really hard to try and play the piano and sing at the same time. So I've kind of got a thing to play for me so I can focus more on singing with you guys. And so for the most part, I'm going to sing and let this little doodad play. So you guys sing along with me in our contemporary classic songbook. This is the stuff from like musicals and the 50s and the 60s that were more contemporary back then and stuff that I grew up with. So I hope you like it. And we're going to start with page 1, which is Que Sera, Sera. Now, this particular song was made famous by Doris Day, and it was in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yes, a thriller called The Man Who Knew Too Much, and it starred Doris Day and Jimmy Stewart. That's right, Jimmy Stewart, and it's great. So, you guys sing along with me. Don't leave me singing by myself. That's just no fun at all. Okay. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Then I grew up and fell in love. I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will there be rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly, Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Yay! Very good, you guys. I love that song. My mom used to sing that to me all the time when I was a little girl, and I just loved it. And I loved the movie, too. Let's see. Now, the next song in our books is from another of my favorite musicals. This is from The Sound of Music. It's called Edelweiss. Beautiful song. And I know that my dear friend Miss Gussie just loves this song. So, we have to sing it. Now, my friend Miss Gussie, she is from Germany. And she's just a lovely lady I know that lives at the Cottages. So we'll sing this song, but we're going to sing it in English, of course, not German. And here we go. Are y'all ready? Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small snow may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. What a lovely song that is. I always say there's only two songs that make me cry, and that is Edelweiss and Puff the Magic Dragon. Don't ask me why, but they do. Let's see. Now, if we look to page 3, we should see T for Two. T for Two. This is another song. I believe, oh yes, it's from the musical No No Nanette. So you guys sing T for Two with me, and you probably know it better than I do. So sing along. Picture you upon my knee, just T for two and two for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. No one to hear us, no one's to hear us, no friends or relations or weekend vacations. Won't have it known, dear, that we'll a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you, a girl for me. Oh, can't you see how happy we would be? Oh, good job, you guys. Good job. I do love a nice cup of tea. I'm having a lovely black tea this afternoon to chase the gloomy day away. Now, this next song on page 5 in our songbooks is Sentimental Journey. This is another song that was made famous by Doris Day. I like her version of it. It is was written by Bud Green and was a big band song by Les Brown. So let's give Sentimental Journey. I bet you guys know all the words to this one, don't you? I love this one. Me and Mama sing it a lot. Take a sentimental journey, gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spend each time I could afford, like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could feel so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gotta take that sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. Isn't Isn't that nice? I love that song. I do. I know Mama knows all the words to that one. Now, if we go to the next song on page 6, I believe, it's Over the Rainbow. This was from Wizard of Oz and made very famous by Judy Garland. There's been several versions of it, but I have to admit, this one does make me a little bit weepy sometimes too. But y'all sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with me. What a fabulous movie that was, wasn't it? Especially for when it came out. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Once in a lullaby, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dared to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, where birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Nice, you guys. Good job. It's so much fun to have you guys sing with me. It's no fun alone. So let's see, what's next in our books? Oh yes, another song about a train. This one is another one of Mama's favorite, Chattanooga Choo Choo, which reminds me of a really bad joke, and I have to tell it. Okay, so I have to tell this joke about the Chattanooga Choo Choo. So, there's a story that there was this small mountain town that was being terrorized by a mountain lion, and they needed some help. So they called Roy Rogers to come and get rid of this mountain lion. So Roy came on up, and he was wearing his brand new cowboy boots, his nice new cowboy boots. And he went off into the mountains to take care of this mountain lion. And I want you to know that mountain lion beat him up. Beat him up. Took his shoes, those new boots, and beat him up, and off he went back to the little town. Later that night, the mountain lion comes back down to get all the garbage and make a mess in the town, and everybody sees him and they say, "Pardon me, Roy, is that the cat that chewed your new shoes?" Get it? Cat that chewed your new shoes. Okay. Sorry, it was a terrible joke, but here we go. Let's sing Chattanooga Choo Choo, shall we? Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Right on track 29. Boy, you can give me a shine. I can afford to board the Chattanooga Choo Choo. fare, and just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal and got to keep it rolling. Ooh, ooh, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be, ooh, here we go. There's gonna be a certain party at the station. Yes, in satin and lace. I used to go funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Yeah. Isn't that a fun old song? I do love that. I do love the oldies, you guys. Truly, I do. Let's see. This next one was made famous by Bing Crosby, Swinging on a Star. And it talks about, keeping your chin up. And things would you rather do this or would you rather do that? Would you rather wallow around in self-pity or would you like to swing on a star? So I would prefer to swing on a star. So you guys sing along with me on that one. Okay, this one should be on page 8. Page 8. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long funny ears. He kicks up at anything he hears. His back is brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Or would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. He's got no manners and he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care a feather or a fig, you may grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? A fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or read a book. To fool the people is his only thought. Though he's slippery, he still gets caught. But if that's the kind of life you wish, you could grow up to be a fish. Oh no, the monkeys aren't in the zoo. Every day you see quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You could be better than you are. You could be swinging from a star. I love that song. That's a good one. That one's from like the Brat Pack guys, Bing Crosby. Now, let's see. Are y'all having fun? I am. Let's see now. The next song is a beautiful song. What a Wonderful World. Now, this song was made famous by Louis Armstrong. Does anybody remember what everybody called Louis Armstrong? Everybody called him Satchmo. I don't know why. I think I'm going to have to Google that and figure out why everybody called him Satchmo. This song was, I mean, that was back a long time ago, but this song has been reinvented and made famous again and again. It was in the movie Good Morning Vietnam. It's been made famous recently. It's just a beautiful, beautiful song. Okay, let's sing. What a wonderful world. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. Very nicely done, you guys. Thanks for singing with me. Let's see now. The next song we like to sing on our book should be on page 10. I love this song. It's called High Hopes, and this was sung by Frank Sinatra of the Brat Pack. And this song reminds me to never, never give up. Keep plowing through. That's good tea. Very good tea. So let us sing High Hopes. Down with your chin on the ground, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. Just what makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hope so anytime you're getting low, lost and getting go. Just remember that ant. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. And your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned. That wall could fall. Once there was a silly old ram, thought he'd punch a hole in a dam. Anyone make that ram scram? He kept butting that dam 'cause he had high hopes. He had high hopes. He had high apple pie in the sky. Hope so anytime you're feeling bad, instead of getting that, just remember Oops, there goes a million kilowatt dam. Oops, there goes a million kilowatt dam. Well, then your back's to the wall. There's a lot to be learned. That wall could fall. What makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. Keep your high hope. Keep those high apple pie in the sky. Hope solve problems like a toy balloon. They'll be bursting soon. Just they're bound to go pop. Whoops, there goes another problem, kerplop. Oops, there goes another problem, kerplop, kerplop. I do like that song. That one reminds me not to give up, ever. So let's see. The next song we're going to sing, we're going to slow it down a little bit. This is Unchained Melody. This was sung originally, one of my original memories of it was by the Righteous Brothers, and that should be on page 11. Page 11 in your books. So let us do Unchained Melody. This one actually was remade famous several years ago in the movie Ghost that had Whoopi Goldberg, Demi Moore, and Patrick Swayze. That's right. But it made a comeback then. So, here we go. My darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Oh my goodness, I do so love you guys. Thanks for playing with me. Let's see. Now the next song, the next song is Chim Chimney. Now this one, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to play the piano on it, okay? Because I do love to play this song. So there'll be page turning and whatnot, but I do love this song. It's a fun one to play. Actually, truth be told, don't tell anybody, but I stole this music from high school choir. You're supposed to turn it in when we're done, but it's so much fun to play and sing. So I'm going to do my best to play and sing Chim Chimney for you. Now, this was from the musical Mary Poppins, one of my favorites. I just love Julie Andrews. No one sings like her. And Dick Van Dyke, oh my goodness, I love to see him dance. I do. Okay. So this one we have a little intro. Now hopefully I won't mess up in turning pages and whatnot. Okay, and those are my pages right there. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweet biz is lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you may think a sweep's on the bottommost rung. Though I spend most me time in the ashes and smoke, in this so wide world there's no happier below. And we go. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweet biz is lucky as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is the chimney sweep world, where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things half in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London, cool water sigh. On the rooftops of London, cool. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. When you're with the sweet, you're in glad company. Oh, there we go. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim chiree, chim chiroo. Chim chim chiree, chim chiree, chim chiroo. Chim chim chiree, chim chiree. Chim chiroo. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. So now you see why I leave the piano playing to my iPad. I do love to play that one though. Thank you for singing that and let me play that one. Let's see. That was Chim Chimney from The Sound of Music. Now, the next song that is in our songbook is The Rose. Now, this song, this is not all that old. It was made famous I think the movie came out in the 70s, starring Bette Midler, and that's who made this song famous, The Rose. Now, this song has special meaning. It was, whenever my mama would come over, whenever I sit down to play the piano, she's like, you got to play The Rose for me. That was always Mama's favorite. So, we will do The Rose. Yeah. And I'm debating on whether or not I want to play it or let this play it. Let's see. The Rose. There it is. Nah, I'll let this play it because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Yes, I am. Okay, let's sing The Rose. This one's for my mama. That's my mama. Oh, goodness. All right, The Rose. Some say, oh, not yet. Oops, sorry. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's a heart afraid of breaking that never takes a chance. It's a dream afraid of waking that never makes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies a seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes a rose. I do love that song. My mama had good taste. It was one of her favorites for me to play and sing for her. Let's see, what's next? Oh, Scarborough Fair. Oh, this one is beautiful. So let's do that. Now we're getting away from the musicals and more into that music of the 60s, I would say, 60s and 70s. And Simon and Garfunkel, right? They were, when folk music was so popular back in the 60s. And Scarborough Fair is actually a very old song from the time of madrigals and the Renaissance era is really where it's from, but they redid it. And I do love to play this one. It is a beautiful one to play, but I'm gonna give up trying to play the piano for now. Let's do, oh no, not that one. Scarborough Fair. There it is. Scarborough Fair. Isn't that pretty? I love that part. You going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no seam nor needlework, then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to find me an acre of land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the salt water and the sea strand, then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to rip it with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And gather it all in a bunch of heather. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Oh, yes, I do like those old hippie songs too. That is a good one. Let's see. Oh, the next song in our books. This is also by Simon and Garfunkel, made famous back in the 60s by them. And this is The Sound of Silence. It's kind of a song about If we don't say anything, then nothing's going to change. That's the way I interpret it. But it is a beautiful song, The Sound of Silence. And so I hope you guys like the song choices as well, and that these songs mean as much to you as they do to me and Mama. Let's see. The Sound of Silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon sign, that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared or dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell, echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they'd made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Very good, you guys. Yeah, y'all rocking it out now. Let's see what's next as we get through the 60s era. Oh, one of my favorite groups. Now, whenever Mama cleaned house, there was certain cleaning house music that she always played. One of them, it was always Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, so I do love them, and Peter, Paul, and Mary, as well as the Mamas and the Papas. So this is that kind of stuff that I used to listen to, and it still makes me want to clean the house. But this song is called All Through the Night, and it is something that I sing to Mama every night, pretty much every night before she goes to bed. Y'all sing with me. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Guardian angels, God will send thee all angels watching ever round thee, all through the night. In thy slumbers close around thee, all through the night. Soft the drowsy eyes are creeping hill and vale, in slumber sleeping. I, my loved one, watch am keeping, all through the night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for letting me sing and play with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I do. That gets us through the first half of our songbook. We'll do another, starting with this song or starting with the next song, but I like to end on that all through the night. That's a good time to think about snuggling in and going to bed. Good night.